You're in the morning mist. The morning mist 99 above and beyond schizophrenia. Welcome. So I want to make just a short little video. Um, I was just thinking. I came out of a shower and I thought I had a cold shower, and it was good. Then I turned the water to hot, and it was good. Then I had a little experience in that shower. It was like a moment that brought me back to an experience I had in the hospital when I was going through a really difficult time. I was just got admitted in the hospital, and I had a IV in my arm. They were giving me, potassium and freaking all kinds of things, electrolytes, I guess, because my electrolytes were low. I was fasting for, I don't know, 30 plus days. Not sure how much it was, but it was over 30. And I had a feeding tube up my nose. I wasn't eating. So I'm still trying to carry out this fast. And just distressed, hearing voices, all kinds of voices. And I was just broken. I felt really just lost and emptied and exhausted, and I decided I was in a secure ward, right? So when I went to this hospital, usually I went into a more secure ward where it's for patients that are more acute and maybe more dangerous states, such as where I was, physically and mentally, and so there wasn't a lot of movement allowed, but there was an open space and a lot of interaction with other patients, right? So I was had a little area outside, like a little garden, and I went out there one time in this state, just total lostness and defeated. It's that kind of energy. And I went out there and I sat down on the bench, and it was a nice, bright, sunny day. And just sitting under that sun felt so good. It felt like so much pressure was taken off of me. It was like it was so warm, and I felt just so, I don't know, out of it, I guess, and that was able to sort of connect with myself, with my body. It just touched me in a really powerful way that I just felt like I could have sat there forever. And that's kind of what being in the shower a few moments ago reminded me of, just that connection with myself, with my mind and my body. And I thought how important that was. It's a different kind of energy, like a renewed energy. And I thought, maybe that's something that people could, because of the experience I had back then in that worse state than I mean, now it's not like I'm in a bad state, but how just being in that environment where it was so freeing, and it was just a change of scenery, a change of energy, And even though I had a tube in my nose, a feeding tube, and IV in my hand that I had to pull this thing around, I still felt so good, so relieved, so accepted, so warm and present. I never really thought about it, how much that meant to me. You know, there's so much going on in the mind when you have schizophrenia and these active symptoms that it's hard to remember things because you're constantly struggling against something. But that was such a beautiful moment, and I just wanted to share that and encourage others to, you know, find some place that's gives you similar feelings, similar energy, um, whether it's in the sun, whether it's at your favorite restaurant, um, at a library, someplace that is more giving to you, and change of scenery, change of energy. Sometimes, you know, we're being in the house, in the house all the time, and it's just that same old, the same walls, the same, you know, same sheets, the same everything, and it's just our minds become just have such a negative connotation with everything, right? And we're used to feeling our worst in those walls, in those rooms, and so it doesn't give us that same. They're like a prison in a sense, you know. So when we step outside of that in something, an environment that's more just accepting and giving, like I said, it feels so much different, so much better. All right. So whatever that is for you, um, you know, I'd say give the sun a try. Just sit and let it and soak it in. You know, let it give, and or wherever it is, you know, whatever it is that your spirit connects to. And I think you will be blessed in that. You know, because a lot of times we're just so struggling all the time, just trying to stay afloat, try not to lose ourselves, and it gets so exhausting. The mental struggle gets so exhausting, and just to have a moment where we can just let go, just surrender. It is priceless, absolutely priceless. And so I'm thankful for that reminder. I was showering at that moment, and I'm thankful that I'm able to share that with you all out there. And yeah, so if you all have any other ideas and suggestions where people can perhaps find that opportunity to let go, opportunity to relax, to receive, maybe some of your favorite places, if you have any, that would be great. So until next time, later.